Welcome to Memorial Stadium and the sea of red in the heartland of Lincoln, Nebraska. An uncommon place and home to an uncommon program with a championship pedigree. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Huskers will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Iowa's offense is on the field for the first time today. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say...
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Nebraska!
I mean, you talk about coming out of the defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick 6 on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Snags a quick pass on the left. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Nifty little dance step. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Tootin. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Just needs a crack to get a return. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Cornhuskers offense will take the field for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They're trying to get to it. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. The Cornhuskers line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points.
Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Huskers!
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. West Virginia managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. And they'll savor this one in Morgantown for some time, no matter the final score. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Winston. He lobs one high down the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. He's looking for an open man on second down. This time it's complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Running to the left. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Running back searching for a hole. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long. With players like that, getting after him.
The Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple of touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
On second down, just keeps firing. Shoots it to the left. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. The Huskers will have it 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. He does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. And what does he do? He gets in for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They keep attacking through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
Back to throw, it's Winston. Spits it out to the back. Right on target this time. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got the back over the middle. Ball is loose. And just like they drew it up, right? Put it on the ground, get the first down.
You know, these running backs have to keep 5 points of pressure on the ball, especially against this defense that prides themselves on creating takeaways, and the offense, real lucky they jumped on that one.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. He's got his man. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Looking to move it through the air. He's got it and still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board, but reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeye!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Lining up to add another. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Might as well give it to him again. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Wide receiver shows motion. On 2nd down, he'll fire. He's got it down the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. A completion, but not quite enough for the 1st down. 3rd down coming for this offense. Shakes off the defender. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field. Movement here from the tight end. Right back to the well.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they just...
Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Nebraska! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Navy handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Turns it on down the left side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Iowa! That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They've got it down to a 2-touchdown deficit, trailing by 14 and about to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. On the move. That's a live ball. And the defense grabs it, and they're taking it the other way.
That's what I'm talking about. Keep fighting, right? This game ain't over yet. Like, you still got an opportunity. Does it look good? No. But now I got the ball back. Great job by the defense forcing the turnover. Now let's see if we can go out and make this thing interesting, put some plays together, maybe get an onside kick. Who the heck knows?
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. To the air on 1st down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. To the air, it's Winston. Finds a spot in the middle. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. And the Hawkeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He wants it all. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. The last time they had it, they weren't secure with the football and put it on the ground, David.
Yeah, and I think sometimes that will cause for you to be a little bit conservative, but keep doing you. Put that behind. It's one mistake, Jesse. Move on.
I've always been a fan of getting that guy who fumbled it, the ball back early. You got to let that guy turn the page. They need him to make plays if they're going to win this game.
Nice move to stay on his feet. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll run it. Nice move to keep moving. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Here's the handoff. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They move the tight end all over. They'll try to run for it. Oh, they're not get free. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And, man, that's tough. As a defense, you're celebrating your offense. We're about to go take the lead. We're about to go win this game late in the 4th quarter, and then they force the turnover. Now we got to go make them look good. Get off the sideline, change your mindset, go make a play, get the ball back to your offense.
Looking for a man. It's Winston. He's going up top here late in the game. And it's picked off for the 4th time today.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting a big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Offense getting set for 1st down. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives.